And I haven't even heard about it until I put Eternals into IMDb and it popped up. Chloe Zhao wrote a world, no sci-fi, no fantasy. I also want to mention that on IMDb, The Eternals has a very fancy banner. That's how you know it's a Disney, with 4 very easy steps. First, you use a cleaning cloth to clean the area on the wall. Then you attach these wall safety pads to your wall. These are canvas printing. All of them are printed in the EU. So if you want to display for yourself or someone that you love, click my link at the top of the description and you will see it's more than likely that in a future movie, they're going to become a hero themselves. It's not surprising anymore. At the very end of the credits, it's Plank. That's not how someone lies down dead. She looks like she was lying in a coffin, her body underwent rigor mortis, and then they removed her from the coffin and put her on. The Deviants don't kill off all of the people, because if there's no more people, then the Celestials are pretty cool. They defeated Thanos. You see that? That was epic. And Icarus goes, okay, what? Because the Eternals are there to practically save human beings from the Deviants. So they're helping these people out. They're not just saving their lives,
I've directed some things too.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Some internet content.
How many views?
I don't do it for the views.
I don't do it for the views. I know it was a joke. I love how the Eternals can't interfere with anything. Unless it's related to, it's gonna take a billion years too. So I'm working on a lot of big things at the same time. So yeah, guys, I really appreciate when you watch these little videos I make every once in a while because it helps me feed myself and I just like the discussion. It's fun. Thank you so much to all my patrons. You guys make videos like this possible and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. All of their products are at least 98% natural in origin. They never use any harsh chemicals or harmful ingredients and all of their scents are naturally derived. Dr. Squatch has super convenient subscription. Shampoo is to die for. New customers will get 20%. I guess it was very silly. Gore summons some shadow monsters to attack this little village. This place is empty, like no but Axel, Heimdall's son, uses his ability to call out to Thor. And so we get a vision of him. He like pops up in the middle of a room and it looks terrible. And they tried to fix it and the new version also looks terrible. I have to admit, most of the jokes that landed for me ended with me going, that's so dumb afterwards, you know? Like it would make me laugh in the moment and then I would say, wow, that was stupid. But it still made me laugh. Hey man, I don't know what to say. Dumb shit gets a laugh out of me more often than it should. Gore needed way more screen time in this movie. Although I hate his Joker-ish voice in some parts, it seems as though they weren't completely sure what voice they should work with. So they just tried this Joker-style voice mixed in with a bunch of whispering. I think the voice of the character could have used more direction, but his look was awesome. He came out to be more of a threat. Apparently there were more scenes of Gore filmed, and according to Christian Bale, they were with Peter Dinklage and Jeff Goldblum, a big guy, you know? He's not a superhuman, he's just a big dude, a big scary guy. But in this movie, they give him superpowers. He's basically just Jason Voorhees with a chainsaw. It was pretty cool to see Elsie Fisher in this movie. She was the star of Bo Burnham's 8th Grade. It's nice to see her doing stuff aside from voice acting. Whether this was the right movie for her, I don't know, but wouldn't have sent that text either. I probably would have just ran. So remember how Mel really liked this old lady? Well, upon hearing that she died, she decides to cancel all of her plans. Go hang out in my bedroom for a little bit. It's only when Sally confronts him with her shotgun that Leatherface is like, okay, I'm actually not done killing people tonight. For some weird reason. Self-preservation is not a character in the movie, but it's still kind of weird.
That's all that it is. It's just hype.
But it's more likely that the characters don't know what the challenge is, and for some reason never bother to look it up, even though it's directly affecting their lives. She enters a bathroom and places the knife on the sink, and she just leaves it there. If you're terrified that this monster could be around any corner, wouldn't you want to keep the knife Cuddy the Cutter? And it confuses the audience, you know? Oh my god, is Grim Cuddy real or not? Or is it just in the kids' heads? Oh no! Crazy Mom's blog. And based on the title of this article, it doesn't seem like it would have a lot of useful information in it. Why couldn't the filmmakers just think up a simple Grim Cuddy challenge? I know why. Because it would probably be really stupid. It would have to be some sort of like ritual that summons Grim Cuddy. Something along those lines. And how did the name Grim Cuddy come to be? She knew that Asha was there, but I'm sure there's an explanation somewhere. But I just didn't find it. Mainly because I don't. She's that terrified that this Grim Cuddy creature is going to kill. Prologue leads the audience to believe that Grim Cuddy has some sort of cognitive stranglehold over the parents' overprotective nature and the devastating effects that can have on their children. I think it would be a lot more effective then